I have always been fascinated by mysteries and legends. That's why I became an investigator for a paranormal magazine. I've seen some weird and creepy things in my career, but nothing prepared me for what I encountered at the pile of stones. The pile of stones was located in a rougher part of town, where crime and poverty were rampant. It was said that anyone who visited the pile would die in a strange accident soon after. Some people claimed that the pile was cursed by an ancient evil. Others said that it was just a coincidence. I decided to check it out for myself. I wanted to prove that there was nothing supernatural about the pile of stones. I wanted to debunk the myth once and for all. I arrived at the pile one night, armed with a flashlight and a camera. The pile looked like a random heap of rocks. Nothing special about it. I walked around it, looking for any signs of paranormal activity. Nothing. I decided to take some pictures of the pile, just for evidence. I snapped a few shots with my camera, then checked them on the screen. That's when I saw it. There was something behind the pile of stones. Something dark and twisted, something with glowing red eyes, something that smiled at me. I felt a surge of fear as I realized that I had disturbed something that should have been left alone, something that was angry at me for trespassing on its territory, something that wanted me dead. I dropped my camera and ran as fast as I could away from the pile of stones, but it was too late. It followed me. It chased me through the streets, never losing sight of me. It dodged cars and people, moving with unnatural speed and agility. It laughed as it closed in on me. It caught me. It tore me apart. It fed on me. As the creature feasted on my remains, I could feel my consciousness slipping away. I was dying, but I wasn't ready to give up just yet. I mustered all my strength and focused my mind on one last thought. I would not let the creature win. I would not let it claim me as its victim. I would find a way to defeat it, no matter what it took. I woke up in a cold sweat, gasping for air. It was all just a nightmare, but the fear and the sense of danger were still very real. I knew that I had to find out more about the pile of stones and the creature that haunted it. I started researching the history of trying to find any clues that could lead me to the truth. It took me weeks to uncover the secrets of the pile of stones. I talked to locals, searched old archives, and consulted with experts in the field of paranormal investigation. What I discovered was more terrifying than I could have ever imagined. The pile of stones was actually an ancient burial mound built by a long-forgotten civilization. The people who were buried there were not human, but something else entirely. They were a race of creatures that predated humans, beings of immense power and knowledge. They were worshipped as gods by the people who lived in the area, and their tombs were guarded by powerful spells and curses. But over time, the knowledge of the old gods was lost, and the mound was forgotten. People started using the area as a dumping ground for their trash and waste, and the spirits of the old gods were angered by the desecration of their resting place. They started haunting the area, seeking revenge on the humans who had defiled their sacred ground. The creature that had attacked me was one of the guardians of the mound, a powerful spirit that had been awakened by my presence. It had followed me, intent on killing me as a warning to others not to disturb the old gods. But now that I knew the truth, I was ready to fight back. Armed with my knowledge and a few powerful spells, I returned to the pile of stones. The creature was waiting for me, its eyes glowing with fury, but I was not afraid. I stood my ground and spoke the words of power, calling on the ancient forces of the universe to aid me in my fight. The battle was fierce, but in the end, I emerged victorious. The creature was banished back to its realm, and the curse of the pile of stones was broken. I had proven that there was nothing supernatural about the pile, only ancient forces that had been forgotten by time.